Hello everybody, what is up? It's Bibzuda here once again, and I'm going to be doing a little video here on the Talos Principle 2 demo where I'm going to show the locations of the 4 stars that are available in the demo. And there's 2 in each area, 2 here in East 1, the Grasslands Ring, and 2 on South 1, the Southern Coast, I think it's called. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to be doing. And if you get each of the 2 stars in either area, each area gets an additional puzzle available. So that brings the total amount of puzzles up from 8 to 10 in the demo. And well, that's not including the dream initialization sequence at the start, which if you consider those, there's even more. Honestly, such a fantastic demo, and I am really excited for this game to release. And I'll probably be doing a few more videos on the demo of things that I found, like how you can get smuggle objects out of puzzles and things like that, just for fun maybe. But yeah, really looking forward to this game to come out, and really enjoyed this demo. So anyway, without further ado, let's get right into it. So if you don't know, the stars are basically related to the Sphinx statues, or I think that's what they're called. At least the picture you take of one in Southern Coast is called the Sphinx statue. And you basically have to fulfill something on each of those statues to get a star from it. And they don't really look like stars like they did in the original game, but they are called stars here in the menu, so that is what they're called. You might have seen this when you started the game, or when, you know, as you were exploring the area. This is a refractor at the top of the tram station thing here, and that's connected to something way off in the distance. That's actually connected to another refractor, which then connects to the statue which holds the star. And basically there's a green receiver on that statue which you need to you know, whatever you want to call it, charge up to complete it and get the star. There's one of these in Southern Coast as well. That one's a bit more difficult to do, but this one honestly is pretty easy. And there's a few places you can do it from, so we're going to come here to the first puzzle, RGB shifting, and as you can see, we've already got green to start with, so you can literally just do this, this, and this, and there you have it. As you see, it connects up there to the top of the tram station, and then it'll go down to another refractor. And basically, if you follow where the beam goes, and you can kind of see on my little radar at the top, it's pretty much in this direction. I'm not going to walk all the way over there just to save time, but if you, well, actually, I do have to head in that direction, so for the other stars, so we'll do that. But you basically just walk over there, and you'll have the star. So it's pretty easy to get that one, as long as you notice the refractor on top, and it's pretty easy to see that refractor as well because it's auto-connected to a different one, giving that big dotted white line through the sky. There is one other way, at least, that I know of to solve this, and this is the one that I did originally just because I was in this puzzles area at the start. It's here on the castling puzzle, so you just connect these 2 to make blue for yourself, and then you connect the blue that's there and the red that's already on the wall, and then you are able to, you can select it from over here if you'd like, but you're not going to be able to line it up. You can actually get like a very slight lineup through this window that is honestly pretty difficult to actually even do. And maybe it'll bring, I'm not sure actually how it would work currently because we have the green up there. You just saw, if you don't know, you can look at the icons right below where the control prompts are, and when the thing is lit up, that means it can be seen. So right now they're all lit up, including the one up there. So as you can see, it just sends it straight through the window and up to that same location. So yeah, there's 2 ways to solve that one. Pretty simple one to solve once you notice the refractor and everything. But the other star is actually gotten from over there. You can see that statue. That's where the flame is lit, right there, the purple flame. It's not lit when you first uncover it. Lighting it is how you get the star, but basically to get the star pretty much just requires exploring the area quite a bit, and it says on the statue something along the lines of find my sprite and follow it back to me. So what you need to do is go all the way out there in the distance. You can see maybe that thing that's sticking out of the water. It's like a little piece of stone, and on top of that there'll be a blue spark thing, and you just touch that and it'll start going all the way across the map and eventually end up at the statue there, giving you the second star. So yeah, pretty easy to get these ones. At least they were easier for me than the second area. Although something I found in the second area after getting the star in a different way has made me feel a little bit silly about not getting it the correct way to begin with. You'll see what I mean when we get over there. So, yeah, connect that with the green to get 1 star, and then the other one is just to follow the sprite from that corner of the map all the way over and complete that, and the star will appear. So, pretty cool. I really like that they had these secrets in, and then of course it does unlock one of the lost puzzles in the area, and the lost puzzle in this area I found to be super easy because I solved it instantly, just because of playing the first game. It kind of gave me, I mean, if you've played the first game, I feel like that puzzle would be quite easy because it's just about putting lasers over or like above others. It took me just a couple seconds to solve that one, but it's still really cool to get an additional puzzle. And I really like the lost puzzle in this area. I found it really fun. So for this one, there again are 2 stars. There is the QR code looking one, which is right over here. That's the statue. You actually take a picture of that whenever you first find it. It goes here in your log. You get this little thing. And so basically what you need to do, this one again is about exploring. You pretty much want to go all the way around, making sure you don't drown in the water, because that is a potential thing that can happen. And you go way over there. If you can see those little pillars sticking out of the ground, you can utilize those, just push them to make them go down, and you just match the pattern on the QR code thing from the statue, and you'll hear the noise that the star has been found. You just come back here and grab it. So yeah, that one not hard to complete once you find those little pillars, but they are kind of tucked away, and if you don't explore the island well, you wouldn't have found them. And then here we have the other one, again with a green receptor that you need to charge up to get the star. And this one is probably the most difficult star to get, although if you notice, you know, certain things, it is a lot easier than you'd think. The way I got it originally was I actually smuggled out a refractor from this puzzle right here, puzzle number 4. I managed to smuggle a refractor out from that puzzle and utilize that to, I put it up there on the bridge and connected it to the green, and then I didn't even use this pre-connected refractor, which is why I pretty much knew that I must have solved it in the unintended way, although it did still work. But yeah, basically that's why I said that there was a much easier way to do it than the one I did. So basically you come over here to puzzle number 2, and you obviously will want to have solved it first. So if you haven't done that, then do it, I guess. But you just grab the teleporter so you can get the driller out like this, and then you take the driller over here and you point it at this wall to make an opening to a green laser source in there. And then you grab the refractor that's in this puzzle, and you can bring it up to the cliff here. And this is how I solved it originally. I brought it up to the cliff like this, and then I connected it with my smuggled refractor over there on that bridge to the main one. But what you're supposed to do, same thing, connect it there, and then up here on the cliff there is a refractor that you can access. So you put it up there like that, and then that will be connected, and then you need to access that from a different location. And it becomes pretty obvious if you're doing this on your own, because there is only one other puzzle in this area that has a refractor that you can use, and it is puzzle number 4, like I said, which is what I smuggled it out of. Again, I'll probably make a short little other video on a couple of different things, smuggle out the secrets and whatever. But yeah, you come over here to puzzle number 4, and then grab the refractor, and you just need to connect it. So you want to connect it to the one by the statue for the star, which is right there. And then you need to connect it to the top of the cliffside one, which I honestly had a little bit of a hard time looking at. I don't even remember exactly where that one is located. So find it before I take too long. It's definitely around here somewhere, I'm sure of that. Because it's a lot further off to the right than I always thought it was. And then it's also important to note that this whole mountain is like completely obscuring your view of the puzzle number 2. Otherwise, you'd just be able to grab it from there. Oh, it might be, I think it's right here. Yeah, there it is. Sorry about that. But there is the green laser you set up earlier. And again, basically just use the icons as a guide. As you can see right now, they're both lit up. So if I place this down, it works perfectly. We get the green laser going off to the one next to the statue, and that will refract onto the star statue and the star. So that is the 4th and final star that you can acquire here in the Talos Principle 2 demo. And yeah, honestly, really loved playing this demo. I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. If you didn't figure these stars out, I hope this helped you. And I'll go over a couple of ways that I figured out to smuggle some things out of puzzles in both this and the first area in a separate video. Thanks for watching, and see you guys for that.